guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to share everything that I do for my hair. As you guys know, I'm in the 6th month of my pregnancy, and unlike the other pregnant women, I did not have the lush hair growth. I had to really work towards it. Especially my first trimester was very difficult because the hair loss was so much that it almost stressed me out that I'm going to have no hair on my head. But then I started doing certain things to change that, and in today's video I'm going to share everything that I did. And on my lips I'm wearing Lakme 9 to 5's lip and cheek color in the shade Rosy Plum. It's a very nice plum shade. It's not too much in your face, but you can still get away with wearing this on everyday basis. The first thing that I would like to say is to change your diet a bit. Now this goes for everyone, whether you are pregnant or not pregnant, but trust me, changing your diet a little makes a lot of difference in how your skin looks and how your hair looks, and the overall health of your hair. I'm not going to go into the specifics of what you should be eating, but I think you should definitely add a lot of nuts, a lot of vegetables and a lot of greens in your diet. And trust me, though this is something very cliche and everyone says this, but it definitely does make a lot of difference, and you can definitely see a lot of change in the way your skin and your hair starts looking or starts feeling, because the overall health of your hair will change. And this is something that is a slow process. It's not going to happen overnight. You can't eat healthily one night or one day and just expect magical results the next day. You have to stay consistent. Of course, I was able to stay consistent because I have no choice but to eat healthy food during pregnancy, and that made a lot of difference. Another thing that I've realized the hard way and makes the biggest difference is not stressing about anything, whether it is work or even if it is hair fall, because the more you stress about hair fall, the more stressed you are going to feel, and it is going to just aggravate your hair fall even more. So as much as you can, try not to stress about it. We will work towards reducing the effects of hair loss, but you can also do that without stressing about it. You can do meditation, you can do some kind of exercise or some kind of breathing technique to stop the stress that hair fall causes. Now I know this really well because when I was diagnosed with endometriosis, or even my first trimester of my pregnancy, the hair loss was so much that it almost scares you. You can't sleep. That's the only thing you think about. But trust me, the more you think about it, the more you stress about it, it is just going to make it worse. So the best thing to do is to try and eliminate stress as much as you can. And even on days when you feel like it is really bothering you a lot because you've seen someone with beautiful hair, or you've just combed your hair and you feel like your hair is falling, go do something, listen to some music, watch some funny series, and just distract your mind so that you are not stressing about it, and that in turn is not causing even more hair loss. And trust me, this really works. The minute you stop stressing about hair loss, it just gets better. But this is something that you just have to practice and force it into your routine and make it a habit, because I know how stressful hair loss can be, because I feel like I've still not been able to go back to my pre-endometriosis hair, and that's okay, because for some of us, we just have to work a little hard in trying to maintain the health of our hair. Another thing that I had to go back to, because I wasn't doing it as much as I used to, was oiling my hair regularly. We all know that it's really good to oil our hair, but setting out that time to really pamper yourself and take out that time to oil your hair and give yourself a massage is very important. Though we know the benefits of it, I think most of the times, because of time and work and all of that, we don't do it with a lot of care and with a lot of concern. lately I've been trying my best to take out at least 20 to 25 minutes to really pamper myself and to really feel it and oil my hair and give myself a massage. So lately I've been using the Kapiva's Tulsi anti-hair fall oil. Now we all know what Tulsi can do for your hair as an ingredient, and this oil's main ingredient is Tulsi. Tulsi really helps penetrate your scalp and it rejuvenates your hair follicles, and it always strengthens your hair. A lot of times people, like especially in the olden Ayurvedic times, people used Tulsi as an ingredient for their hair and for the health of their hair a lot, and this is exactly what this oil does.
So at least 2 times a week, I make sure I take out some time and oil my hair with the Kapiva's Tulsi anti-hair fall oil. And I really like the way the packaging is, because it comes in a spray bottle, so you can directly spray it on your scalp. And then I like to take some time and massage it into my scalp really well. Now for me personally, this oil has really helped me with reducing my hair loss, and not only that, it has also helped me reduce the frizz and the dandruff issue that I had on my scalp. And I really like using this oil, especially because I know what Tulsi can do to your hair. It really helps strengthen your hair follicles, and like I said, this is not an overnight process. You have to stay consistent and you will definitely see the results. I like concentrating this in the front area of my head, because that's where I usually experience hair loss the most. I will make sure to leave the link of this product in the description box, and if you guys are interested, you can use my code MIR15 for 15% off discount. This hair oil also has other dried herbs that really help fight any signs of hair loss, but again, like I said, you have to be really consistent with it, and you will definitely see the results in 2 months. After I've applied this hair oil all over my scalp, I make sure to use a little bit at the ends of my hair where my hair is dry the most, and this really helps with reducing the frizz and the dryness. So I like applying this and tying my hair in a bun, and then I leave it for about an hour or so, and then I just make sure to wash my hair with a mild shampoo. Another thing that I like about this hair oil is that it is very easy to wash off and does not take a lot of effort at all. So make sure to check out this oil and you'll not be disappointed.
Another tip that is excellent for the health of your hair is to use minimal to no heat on your hair, because heat damage can really weaken your hair follicles and there will be a lot of breakage, and you do not want that. You do not want that to add to your hair loss again. So try your level best to not use a lot of heat on your hair, and even if you do, try to use a nice heat protectant. I have started using a lot of heatless hairstyles. This you see here is completely heatless curl. As soon as I take bath, I just comb through my hair and I roll my hair in a certain way and I put it. If you guys need a video, I can definitely make a video on that, but I'm trying a lot of heatless hairstyles because when you are already losing a lot of hair and you are using straightener and you are trying to curl your hair, when you see the amount of hair fall you are having at that moment, it really breaks your heart. So try your best to not use a lot of heat on your hair, and that also overall will help in how your hair starts looking. Your hair will just start looking healthier, feeling healthier, and it does not add more to the hair loss. And I really like how my hair looks, because whether it is frizz, it is split ends, everything has reduced as soon as I stopped using a lot of heat on my hair. And that is one thing that I think most of us try to do as much as we can, because heatless hairstyles definitely take a lot of time, and using a straightener on your hair is anytime easier and quicker. But try and minimize the usage of heat on your hair, and that will definitely be very beneficial for the health of your hair. Now my last tip would be on how you decide to go to bed. Never sleep with your hair open, because the minute you leave your hair open and you're turning and you're tossing on your bed, there's a lot of breakage and your hair is going through a lot of damage at that moment. So try your best not to sleep with hair open. You can definitely maybe braid it or just put your hair in a bun, and that will keep your hair from breaking. And a big no-no is sleeping with damp hair. Do not do that at all. That really breaks your hair and it really damages your hair. I'm guilty of doing it. There have been days when I'm just so tired or I'm not feeling well and I just wash my hair and I go to sleep with damp hair. Try your best not to do it. Actually, try not to do it at all, because that can be really damaging for your hair. And then because you are sleeping with damp hair, it gets knotted, matted even more, and the next day when you're trying to comb it, it is breaking your hair even more. That will just add to your hair loss. So these were my tips, guys. I know these tips are some things that we already know, but I think when it comes to actually practicing it, most of us fail. I only now, especially after my first trimester, when I saw the kind of hair fall I've been dealing with, I really had to step up my game, because I've seen my friends and everyone have beautiful and lush hair. Like, their hair just becomes, I'm sorry for the noise, their hair just becomes so nice during pregnancy, and when I saw that wasn't happening for me, it really bothered me a lot. So I had to step up my game. But try and follow these tips, and I'm telling you that it will definitely make a lot of difference. And be patient. These things, especially with your hair, it's not an overnight process. It takes a while. It takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of patience. So take that time and do all these steps, and I promise you within 2 or 3 months you will see a big difference in how your hair looks and the overall health of your hair, and you will definitely be very happy. And once you start seeing results, it automatically pushes you to stay consistent. Yeah, that's it. I will leave all the links, I will leave everything in the description box for you guys to check out, and I will meet you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.